Hello Vermonters, welcome to our little herd here of heifers. This is Cindy. You may remember her if you've been following my YouTube videos. Then you've been following Cindy since she was a baby. And that's her baby, Lily, right there. And that's Misty, so we're branching into the beefalo category. We've actually had some rain here today. I talked to a lot of farmers, and I haven't talked to any that have said they've seen a drought this deep and long in Vermont in their lifetimes. The price of feed is going through the roof if it's available at all. Farmers who spent money on fertilizers may have spent triple this year as last year, and they're not getting the yield. And the fields aren't growing back again when we try to rotate our fields. You can see our lambs over there, we just put them out. But normally we would have a lot more grass on these fields, so the yields are down. Nationally, it's a problem with farmers backed up at stockyards selling their livestock miles long. Vermonters, do you know where your food comes from? Do you know what your agricultural history is and how much food that we used to produce in this state and sell to other states, particularly cities like Boston, before we became a tourism industry? Now, I know that I don't dare bash tourism, but it's a perilous thing to be dependent on tourism when the economy turns down like it is now, because now you're out begging again. Vermonters should be growing food, and that's what I ran on 2 years ago. I haven't changed a word of the farming proposals that I brought to you and others to consider 2 years ago. I would really love it if more Democrats and Republicans could get together to help their small local farms and the young people moving here who now can't even afford the land, let alone the taxes to farm. But we have proposals that could reverse this and help us all have more healthy local food, not very expensive food dependent on fossil fuels from thousands of miles away. That's not food security, that's not food health, and that's not who Vermonters used to be, and it's not who we should be in the future. Let's rejoice in the fact that we still have the capacity to put some of our farmland back, rather than make Vermont the new Martha's Vineyard gentrified place for the elites of whichever party, but mostly on the liberal side, who are coming here to buy it all up and have no clue about what's happening to the farmers or where their food comes from. If you want to know more, please look at my website, and please support other candidates who will support farmers and common sense fiscal integrity in Montpelier, where they don't seem to know how to do math. We need more farmers. Thanks for listening, and thanks for sharing in our little herd with us. Have a good night.